Yep. Yep. Yo, Jacob, what's up, man? Why? And also, do you hear me echo or no? You're hearing echo. What the? I don't understand. All right, give me a second. Oh, this shit always does this shit now. Okay. What about now? Oh no, no, no. That was not what I wanted to do. Close. What the hell, bro? Check. All right. Do you hear echo now?
National anthem. Please welcome
Okay.
from Friendswood High School, the Acapellas.
All right. I'm good now, right? Oh, listen, brother. All I want to say is this: if y'all find a way, if y'all find a way to bottle this one, it's time to let Arteta go, bro. It's insane. If y'all bottle this one, man, y'all gotta let him go. But there's no coming back from that. That's your problem.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Friendswood High School Acapellas.
All right, Row Nation. We are minutes away from one of our biggest events of the year. And it's only big because of each and every one of you. So let me hear it, Row Nation! Row Nation! Welcome, Row Nation, both here and around the world, to the last Stand Rumble! Before we get started, a few announcements here. Once again, our monthly t-shirt contest is going on. Can I get that shirt? Our monthly t-shirt contest is going on right now. Once again, Row Nation, if you buy one shirt, the monthly t-shirt won for the rest of the year, from January to December, you are eligible for a drawing for free Platinum and Glory tickets here at the Walker Texas Warrior Arena in 2027. This is the cost of entry, that's it, the newest Last Stand Rumble t-shirt. We are also introducing brand t-shirts. So if you love Platinum, which I expect every one of you to do, we've got Platinum shirts. And I guess if you like Glory at our next Glory show, okay, a little bit of Glory, definitely Platinum. You can get those shirts as well. If you've missed a month, if you've missed a t-shirt, no worries. You can get caught up by getting one of these t-shirts. I'm gonna put this over here. You're welcome. We've got a few birthdays in the house. Happy birthday. It's your birthday week, not even a birthday day. Happy birthday. Well, we have a very special birthday in the house. A very special birthday in the house. You know, Booker T and Queen Sharmell, they may be the faces that run this place.
All right, how about now?
There's a true matriarch of the reality of wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, Queen Sharmell's mother, Marsha Sullivan, just turned 88 years old.
All right. This thing be out here walking stuff out and not holding stuff in place.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is truly the Queen Mother. And to celebrate, we want to hear the loudest happy birthday song we can hear from Miss Marsha. So on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. That was really good. That's the energy we need.
Why?
Ladies and gentlemen, our next show, Reality of Wrestling Glory, will not take place here. No. April 25th, we will be at the Home Run Dugout once again for Bases Loaded 2. The biggest baseball wrestling show that you've ever seen, and you never know who's going to show up. But in attendance, participating, Houston's own Trey the Truth.
Hey, yo.
The Row Nation, let's talk about what you're going to see tonight at the Last Stand Rumble. Our main event, Row Nation, the Last Stand Rumble, a 30-man over-the-top rope battle royal. The winner will become the new #1 contender for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. You are also going to see the very best of Glory and Platinum competing tonight, as well as a number of WWE ID prospects in action tonight, including Mike Cunningham, Cap Jones, Jimmy House, folks. WWE NXT superstar Nico Vance is going one-on-one against Danny Limelight for the Reality of Wrestling Championship.
Okay.
All that and a whole lot more. So
Too much going on. Raw, MPS got a major show happening, TNA Rebellion, and Collision. Ain't Dynasty tonight too, or tomorrow?
Around the world in 3, 2, 1.
And people still watch Collision like that? That's tomorrow. All right. You know, shoot. Oh, they going right to the. They going for the title match right away.
Please welcome.
Yeah, bro. Damn, that was loud.
And here he comes, the Reality of Wrestling champion.
Not the Zilla Killer, that's
245
crazy.
somewhat glorious days, somebody might say, as the Reality of Wrestling champion since defeating Zilla Fatu at the Summer of Champions. Danny Limelight, most recently victorious by technicality in his rematch with Zilla Fatu. Zilla Fatu disqualified for inadvertently hitting our referee, and it looks like Danny's in celebration mode.
Yeah,
Hey, Chris Russo, you stupid idiot! I'm not defending my championship against nobody tonight. You see, you heard, what's your name again? Ileana? You heard her. The Reality of Wrestling champion, Danny Limelight. Whether all you stupid people like it or not, I'm still the Reality of Wrestling champion.
Mixed reaction at best.
245 days. 245 days. They sent the best of the best. At least that's what you call them. To take this from me. They got their time in the limelight, and then they were looking up at the lights. All your favorites, every last one of them, I put them down. And further, I took this championship everywhere. All over
Bro.
the US. Mexico,
Bro.
Puerto Rico, Malaysia. Where's my WWID champion? Where's my WWID contract? Where's my NXT contract?
Bro.
Where you at, Dave Sapolsky? Where you at, Shawn Michaels? Hey, Nick Aldis, where's my phone call? It should be me on NXT this Tuesday. It should be me everywhere. But it's okay, because it's gonna happen. So all you stupid people here in Houston, Texas, take your pictures now, take your cameras out, record it, enjoy this moment while it lasts. Because not only is Danny Limelight gonna
It is a nice title.
Reality of Wrestling champion, I'm not gonna be here much longer.
Danny Limelight calling his shot, saying,
What's
drink
up,
it in
Pinky?
while you can. Like him or hate him, the radioactive Poppy is the Reality of Wrestling champion.
That really gets on my nerves, right? You can't hear the promo, but the announcer sounds just fine.
Rotation Taylor here, and I am joined by Daniel Alexandro. Daniel, tonight you are facing the newest Jimmy House. How are you feeling about your match tonight?
How do you think I'm feeling, Taylor? Next time you introduce me as the hottest essay, Daniel Alexander.
It's just too many interviews in the bathroom.
Jimmy House, WWE ID. Think about all that, they've been looking at the wrong guy. Look no further than right here, Mr. House. I don't fight. House is what I do is I walk down them and I own them. And I burn them to the ground.
Pinky, how you doing today?
Because it's understood. It don't gotta be explained.
Your spoken contract.
welcome to another edition of Reality of Wrestling Glory, ladies and gentlemen. The last stand is before us, and right now you could call this episode an ID showcase because we're getting things started with a WWID prospect, Jimmy House, and he won't be the only one here tonight, Sammy.
Jimmy House, one of the newest WWID prospects. Talk about a Rick James lover, built like a brick house, is Jimmy House.
You saw the Collision spoiler? Listen, you can tell me anything that happens on Collision, because I'm like,
From Dallas, Texas, he's the hottest Texas. Daniel.
can we stop men wearing crop tops? I'm gonna tell you something right now. If I would ever get back to a build like that, or a build close to it, I'm wearing a crop top. I don't care. I ain't wearing the shirt, bro.
Introduce him properly, Kirby. This is the hottest essay. Daniel Alexander.
Blame Ezekiel Elliott.
Right. Alexander is on a roll here after debuting for Reality of Wrestling.
I don't know if anyone else
expect
is
him
going to watch
slow down
Collision.
anytime soon.
And you know what, Daniel Alexander told me before this match was going to get started here that he's very much looking forward to this match because he doesn't understand why Jimmy House made a non-televised appearance for Reality of Wrestling and then got ID'd. Meanwhile, he's been out here showcasing his skills, so he thinks he should be
flex
ID'd.
everything.
As this match is now official here, Sammy, and here we go. Our opening contest here for Reality of Wrestling Glory. It's going to be exciting to see what Jimmy House can do here because, as I mentioned before,
my God,
it was
bro.
non-televised, so this is his Reality of Wrestling TV debut.
I don't know exactly
Nice
how you're
move.
supposed to
Covering
call it.
Jimmy House, but a kick out.
Scouting Jimmy House is going to be quite the task. I mean, he is both a power lifter and an expert in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Talk about an X Factor is the newest signee with the WWE ID program, Jimmy House.
Another cover here, but a quick kick out from Alexander. Right now it's just a smothering playbook here of Jimmy House using his wrestling ability to just take down Alexander. And this is, you got to imagine, a strategy that Alexandro did not really plan for.
Definitely no slow all go. Jimmy House keeping the pressure. Well, Daniel Alexander here in the early going, and Daniel Alexander's going to have to keep a cool head here against Jimmy House.
Well, now I've got to ask you, Sammy, who do you think there's more pressure on? Is it on Jimmy House for coming here for the first time as an ID talent, or is it on Alexandro going up against an ID talent?
I can only imagine the kind of pressure once you get picked by the WWE brass to be ID'd. How much pressure is on your shoulders at all times? Jimmy House is going to show out and show off
that back
and get the
elbow was
W.
low,
And talk
bro.
about an opportunity to play spoiler. That's what Daniel Alexander has an opportunity right now against Jimmy House.
Well, speaking of showing out, that's exactly what Alexander's doing here after he goes for that kick out. I'm sorry, for a cover, then Dead gets kicked out. And this right here is that methodical pace that we've seen from Alexandro thus far. He did this to Eric Lockhart, and then he did this to Jonathan Vega. And he wants to become a real problem here for Reality of Wrestling Glory. And could you imagine if that streak continues against an ID talent like Jimmy House?
The hottest essay, Daniel Alexander likes to say, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. I don't know if I exactly understand that, Kirby. But I talk about confidence in Daniel Alexander, the hottest essay, looking to make a point here against WWE ID's Jimmy House, who's, I'm just trying to outpower each other. I don't know. Oh, look at that, though. Very nice from Alexandro.
You talked about the outpowering right there. That's just very shocking to see from Alexandro, especially against somebody like Jimmy House. And look at that. Got scoop slammed right in the center of the ring, right into the cover hook on the outside leg. But a kick out there from Jimmy House. As Alexander, you can see that frustration maybe starting to build there as he grabs a hold here. And quite frankly, this is the Alexander that we've come to learn here from Reality Wrestling Glory, Sammy.
Hottest essay, Daniel Alexander, hot like a pepper. You know how you spot a nosy pepper, Kirby?
How?
It gets in jalapeno business.
Oh my God.
Get all up in Jimmy's business right now is Daniel Alexandro, but Jimmy House.
What a terrible joke.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
Oh, good hip toss.
We talked about his BJJ earlier, but not about his judoka. As right there in that cover, the kick out from Alexandro, the damage may have been done. He landed right on his hip, it looks like.
I'm continually amazed at how well versed in all martial arts talent continues to be that come here, not just the Reality of Wrestling, that are continually added into the WWE ID prospect grouping. And I see Daniel trying to do his best to take Jimmy House out of his game here. When I don't know how smart it is to put a full Nelson. Oh, well, maybe I'm wrong. Look at that.
He managed to get him, and now into the cover. Has the streak continued here on Glory? Not quite yet. What a kick out there from Jimmy House.
And I'm continually impressed with Jimmy House. But let's talk about Daniel Alexander, who continues to be better and better every single time we see him here.
He took that full Nelson.
Well, he faced a former television champion, came up short. And then he faced a former tag team champion, and he won that matchup. Now he is trying to fend off a current ID'd wrestler. And quite frankly, Sammy, I think he's doing a fantastic job thus far of taking down Jimmy House here.
Dr. Zone got to add to his music. He kind of do though.
And right now, Road Nation fully behind Jimmy House, as it looks like that may have fired him up. That dynamite kick, and oh! Now the uppercut there, shades of his trainer, Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, man.
And now off with that shoulder tackle.
Well, I thought Jimmy House can only take so much from this young upstart and Daniel Alexander. And oh, no, I think the straps might be coming down. This is not good news for the hottest essay.
And now Jimmy House again trying to send off Alexandro.
Whoa!
Look at that. The way he just cleared him.
My goodness, the vertical leap of Jimmy House.
Now he's got a waist lock.
Oh.
Hold on. Referee MJ Bill didn't see the low blow.
What are you talking about, Kirby? I didn't see a low blow.
Come on, Sammy.
What I see is the hottest essay going up top. Jimmy House is down.
And now from the top.
Ow!
Misses with the frog splash. Jimmy House moved out of the way. And now, hit to the floor.
Good God.
Tore him in half and sent him packing back to Dallas.
He definitely hugged him on that spear.
Super explosive offense is what you come to see when you come to get Jimmy House.
Well, the hottest essay was looking hot for a moment, but talk about turning it around. Jimmy House dominating once again.
Well, that's not all the ID action we've got for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We still got Mike Cunningham waiting in the wings, as well as the returning Cap Jones right here for Glory.
Yeah,
We're going into overtime, the most exciting moment in sports. Play, this is a basketball game, the shot clock's going down, you be in the corner, you say, pass me the ball, I want the ball.
I wish I could hear the promo. He was giving me like Miz and Kyle Fletcher together.
Introducing first, weighing in at 185 pounds, from Skipperville, Alabama, he is the precision tactician, Clay Roberts.
As we keep things rolling here for Gloria, we are going to see the rubber match for what has transcended
Yo, why he doing that?
This truly has
Why-
become personal
why-
over the last month here,
Why he
Sammy.
getting a man a bird like
One
that?
apiece are the main man, Mike Cunningham, and the precision tactician. There you see Clay Roberts. And I gotta believe that Clay is coming in, is ready to prove a point against one of WWE ID prospects and the main man, Mike Cunningham.
Clay Roberts won the first matchup. A far more focused Mike Cunningham won the second one. And now here we go for the rubber match. Who will walk away with the series victory? We're about to find out.
And his opponent, weighing in at 215 pounds, from Phoenix, Arizona, WWE ID prospect, Mike the Main Cunningham.
Okay, nah.
It looks like Mike Cunningham is back to his old having fun ways.
He
But we're gonna see just how long that
he might be
lasts,
like
because we
he'd
saw
be
in
on the
last
Spirit
matchup,
Squad.
Sammy, he came in a lot more focused with a bigger game plan. He knew not to take Clay Roberts lightly.
hate both
and
of
that
them.
is what ultimately got him the win.
And that's a testament to the main man, Mike Cunningham. And look, it may be fun for
Oh my
us to sit
gosh,
ringside and
bro.
watch Clay Roberts work, but it's definitely no fun for anybody wrestling against the precision technician, and that includes Mike Cunningham. Both of these athletes are going to have to be on their A game to see who wins the rubber match between these two incredible athletes.
We know that Clay Roberts has an affinity for a series of matches. Just last year, we saw him go one-on-one against Sensei
come
in the
on.
best of 7 that ended with Sensei winning that series.
Do your pants do that, Kirby?
Sometimes I wish they did, but I don't have that kind of confidence.
Well, I can appreciate the confidence that Mike Cunningham is showing off here, and I can't blame him considering he won the last match between these
His
two.
pants
But
don't be him,
these
that
two
was
are
crazy.
one-on-one.
That's
one win
crazy.
apiece. Let's settle it here.
And you see it right there, Mike Cunningham immediately focused as soon as the bell rang. So I can tell you right now, this is going to be a much closer matchup than on paper, because the focus Mike Cunningham is here. But again, Clay Roberts knows how to bounce back from loss after loss. And I can tell you right now, this Clay Roberts is going to be very dangerous.
Wait, what is the shade you're throwing
He
at Clay
learns.
Roberts,
That's
Kirby?
not shade. I'm telling you, he learns. He's
All right.
a student of the game.
I just heard you call Clay Roberts a loser, and Clay Roberts is not a loser, and he's going to prove it here tonight, Kirby. Clay Roberts, the precision technician for a reason, even though he's thinking it better for himself, and that's why he's so wise, taking a moment away from the main man, Mike Cunningham.
Well, right now, it very much looks to me like Clay Roberts is trying to scout out what Mike Cunningham has changed, what is going to be different. A very tactical approach to this matchup here from Clay Roberts. I see you here nodding your head, Sammy.
Well, I mean, is water wet? Yes, clearly there's going to be a tactical approach here from Clay Roberts, and obviously I would like to think that Mike Cunningham is going to try to prepare for that, but as much as you try to prepare for Clay Roberts, Roberts knows so many tricks in the book. How can you possibly know exactly what Clay's going to throw at you?
Oh.
Wow! Maybe brute force will work.
Big shoulder tackle there from main man energy Mike Cunningham. Oh, but a big shot there back from Clay Roberts, and that just goes to show how well
Man.
these two know each other. And that would have knocked out any normal man, but not Mike Cunningham.
There's the aggression from Clay Roberts. I mean, you can't blame Clay for feeling disrespected, having all these WWE ID talents showing up here on Reality of Wrestling, here on Glory.
And right now he's trying to make sure that maybe he himself gets ID'd, because we know that he is taking on all comers, no matter whether you're ID or NXT. Clay Roberts wants a piece of the pie.
Well, you can see why Mike Cunningham was ID'd indeed, considering how dominant he's been so far.
Cover here from Mike Cunningham. The shoulders are down, but a kick out there from Clay Roberts. As now the pace is starting to slow. Both men have already connected with some big shots there. That leg drop may have done the damage against Clay Roberts, but look at him bouncing back. Grabs a hold of Mike Cunningham and just tries to drop him on the bottom. Oh, I'm on the rope. But the elbow connects for Mike Cunningham, and there he goes.
As the pace slowed, or is Clay Roberts just trying to, highest moment, lull Mike Cunningham into position to strike?
And right now, this is going to be the tactician that we always talk about. From Clay Roberts, he found his opening, and now he is going to exploit it.
God, you hear that hand on flesh echoing throughout the Walker, Texas Lawyer Arena here.
And look at those shots. Right across the chest in the center of the ring. Nowhere for Mike Cunningham to go.
Why is Kevin Owens the ref?
Mike
Stop
Cunningham
it.
trying
Stop
to
it,
break
bro.
free here, Sammy.
He's gonna have to do that. You wanna call yourself the main man? I know Jason Momoa as Lobo this summer is gonna have an issue with being called the main man, but talk about an opportunity. Mike Cunningham might prove it here tonight,
Oh,
right now.
Roll through. Only a 2 count, though. Clay Roberts managed to kick out there. The right hand connected. And the right hand's now finding a home there. And look at, oh, Mike Cunningham.
Oh, my
God. Thinking spine buster. Instead gets countered DDT. This may be it. Clay Roberts almost picks up a second victory against Mike Cunningham, Sammy.
Yeah, it was the damage done. You see Mike Cunningham grabbing at the back of his head here. He landed hard at the hands of the precision tactician, Clay Roberts.
And once again, grabbing a hold here is Clay Roberts, the former two-time television champion, trying to get closer to maybe more gold here at Reality of Wrestling.
Try to squeeze him, Clay.
Mike Cunningham able to get back to a vertical base and now trying to connect with some shots here. Breaks free, and look at those left hands there.
This is not good for Clay Roberts. Look, and Clay Roberts realized, oh no!
Oh! And here comes Mike Cunningham.
Come on, Clay.
Starting to fire up here, Sammy. Oh!
Whoa.
Big shot to the midsection.
And it feels like no matter what, Clay Roberts throws at Mike Cunningham. He brings it back tenfold. My goodness, the athleticism.
That kick landed flush. And Mike Cunningham fired up. Now this time,
Oh, it's good spine buster.
Look at that jackknife cover. 2 and oh!
That was close.
I thought that was it.
Referee says it was only a 2. I can hear a few members. Well, maybe more than a few.
Clay Roberts may think he's back home in Alabama. Main man energy coming through.
Whoa, 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 my.
Mike Cunningham slipped off there. Oh!
Hey,
What
yo!
the hell is that?
Who's that?
Is that Ajax?
It's Ajax!
What the hell is he doing here?
It's Tap on the scene! Oh!
Ooh!
The kick there from Clay. Is this gonna do it? 2. No, my God!
Oh, come on!
He hit that kick
I thought
nice
that was
though.
gonna be it.
Ajax with the assist here, still gonna get the job done.
I thought the tap disbanded. I thought they weren't a thing anymore.
Clay Roberts always has a plan, but this one still hasn't gone the way that I think Clay Roberts was hoping for. And that's all over now.
Clay says it's over. He's signaling for the end. The Dark Souls misses. Mike Cunningham going for his best shot. But these two know each other so well. Connects with a super kick. Ducks the clothesline. And this time, goes wide.
My God.
That was nice.
Cunningham connects. 1, 2, and he wins the series.
Come on.
It didn't matter what kind of arsenal Clay Roberts brought with him, tap or no tap, Mike Cunningham gets the pinfall victory.
Oh, come on now. I mean, even the best of plans sometimes don't work out. Clay Roberts clearly came into this matchup with a plan in mind, but Mike Cunningham just relentless. Talk about a main man energy.
Mike Cunningham said he was coming to Reality Wrestling for main man energy maxing, and he pulled it off here once again at Reality of Wrestling Glory.
He's gonna be the next Maximum Male model. He already got MME, so Maximum Male Escort. Blake Banks. Oh, is that
Weighing in at 174 pounds.
Blake Banks?
From West Palm Beach, Florida, he is the Trust Fund Kid, Blake Banks.
The Trust
Blake
Fund
Banks
Kid.
has finally made his way to Reality of Wrestling, and Sammy, let me
Bro,
tell
why
ya,
is he wearing all
I
these?
met this
His
kid 3
attire
years
is
ago
pissing
over
me
in
off.
Florida, and I have
Why does he
never,
have all of these
ever
different brands on?
met a more insufferable person on planet Earth.
Why
Well, I
does he
take
have
that as a
Fendi on one
compliment, Kirby,
side,
but yeah, I mean,
Prada on
You
the other,
absolutely would.
Blake
Gucci
Banks,
on one arm?
the Trust Fund Kid. 2 things. Reminds me a lot of Mr. 5K, Nate Bradley, and 2, I don't like Nate Bradley. So We got to see how Blake Banks sizes up here in Reality of Wrestling. Big upside for the Trust Fund kid, but talk about an uphill battle here in Rogue Glory.
1216 podcast. Thank you once again for the raid.
Hey, it's the Louboutin. Louboutin. Get it right, Kirby. All right.
What's good, gang? Oh, it's Cap Jones.
Let's go.
And his opponent, weighing in at 200 pounds from Coffeeville, Kansas, WWE Crossman,
This dude's nice.
Cap Jones is in the house for the very first time.
Yeah, he's nice.
In singles action since losing the WWE ID Championship. And you've got to imagine that he feels like he's got something to prove to try and get back on the right track, Sammy.
I can only imagine how it feels to become the first ever champion in any field. But there can only be ever one first ever WWE ID champion. And now that Cap Jones has moved beyond that, it's going to be very interesting to see how he regroups here tonight at Rogue Glory.
Well, Blake Banks is definitely going to be one man that tries to take advantage of that situation right there.
I don't know if he was in
Cap
AEW
Jones
before.
Not one to shy down from adversity.
1216, what's good? How y'all been? How y'all been? How was the
This match
podcast?
is official, and
How's
you gotta
everything been with
question
y'all?
who wants to win this match more? Is it Cap Jones who's trying to bounce back, or is it Blake Banks who's trying to make a statement?
Look, every time you come here to Reality of Wrestling, the lights are on bright. You got so many people. You got Booker T, the two-time Hall of Famer, watching in the back. This is a huge opportunity for Blake Banks, but I got to put my money on Cap Jones to get the win tonight just because of the pressure he's got to be putting, not from the office, not from Reality of Wrestling, but on himself to prove he's still got what it takes after losing that WWE ID Championship.
Well, Blake Banks, when I met him, he was just a 19-year-old kid, and he already showed promise of potentially being that next big breakout star. It was only a matter of time before he got here to Reality of Wrestling, and now is his opportunity to shine, and he's drawn quite the task here to get
Can't
things
complain.
started
Just got my
with
PC
Cap
back from the
Jones,
shop. Let's
as Cap Jones is
go.
showing Blake exactly why he was the ID champion at one point.
Love seeing all these young athletes competing here at Reality of Wrestling. Look at that.
Here.
A unique way to switch out of that from Cap Jones, showing why he was the first ever WWE ID champion. And man, talking about trying to play spoiler, is the Trust Fund kid.
You know, at one point, I asked him how much his boots were worth, and he said that if they were sold, they could actually fix world hunger, Sammy.
And we're talking about Blake Banks. We're not talking about Cap Jones, right?
Of course we're talking about
Because
Blake.
I mean, Cap Jones got some nice boots on himself, Kirby. Look, all the money in the world isn't going to be able to prepare you for the top athletes that compete here right at Reality of Wrestling. As you see there, Cap Jones turning Banks inside out.
Well, Cap Jones is fired up like I've never seen him before. Oh, he missed with that clothesline as Blake Banks moved out of the way. And now,
Oh,
drop kick
no.
there to Cap Jones. And Cap Jones may have landed right on the guardrail there on the outside. Maybe right on his jaw, it looked like.
There you go for high risk. And always caffeine. Might just had a caffeine crash there on the outside.
Oh. Now Blake Banks taking advantage of the situation here, continuing the fight on the outside. This is a smart plan here.
Hey, B, better take advantage. That's what you got to do against someone the caliber of Cap Jones. If Blake Banks knows what he's in for tonight, he better take every opportunity he can, like he is right there.
And look at the way he just shotgunned him right into the corner. Blake Banks in full control of this matchup, Sammy.
Oh! Look at the expression on the face of Blake Banks. He not only is he in control, he's aware of it. Talk about confidence now.
Lifted up Cap Jones, connects with a suplex into the cover. Will that be enough to put away Jones? Kick out at 2. Row Nation, knowing the entire, you can hear the reverberation across the entire Walker Texas Lawyer Arena. They've got their favorite, and it is the man getting pieced apart by Blake Banks right now, Sammy.
There's one thing that me and Cappuccino Jones disagree
No, not right now.
about is how we get our caffeination. I'm more of a diet soda man myself, but Cap Jones always caffeinated, always ready to go, but he is in a bad place here, and He's going to have to find that confidence to get through this thing.
And once again, Jones drawing on the energy here of Row Nation. But again, Banks just managed to cut him off at every pass.
And you see the referee right there. Banks adding insult to injury, just grabbing at the face, pushing the advantage here, letting Cap Jones know he is in complete control in the center of the ring.
Impressive performance here from Banks thus far. Hasn't even let Jones get much offense in. But right there, he breaks free. Jones starts to fire back. First with that kick. How much more will he be able to fire off here? Oh, here we go. The left hands starting to connect one by one.
And again, yeah, look at that. Simple, effective strategy. And Cap Jones pulling out something big to get some kind of separation here.
Banks was folded in half with that back suplex, Sammy, and now
there we go.
Jones,
let's go, Cap,
is fired up and caffeinated on a new level.
Ooh.
The right hand connected.
I'm on a new level.
And now Jones. Oh, this time connects with that clothesline in the corner. And from the top.
Blake Banks, you better watch out. Cap's up.
Going for the froggy pow. Into the cover.
Devastation.
1, 2, and there he goes. Cap Jones gets it.
That's my boy.
Well, Cap Jones was looking to bounce back, and through all the adversity, even though Blake Banks came with a game plan, Cap Jones still walks away with a victory here, Sammy.
Talking about bouncing back, Cap Jones just bounced off the body of Blake Banks with that elbow off the top. I don't think Cap Jones has skipped a beat.
Cap Jones wants more gold around his waist. If it's not ID gold, I can guarantee you the Row Gold may be right behind him.
What's next for Cap Jones? I got a question for you, Taylor. Do you smell that aroma? Row Nation, do you smell the aroma? Look, it was my very first singles victory since losing the WWE title to the Undertaker. You know I had to bounce back and get my triple shot. So as far as what's next is a triple shot, maybe 4 shots, 5 shots, 6 shots, 7 shots, 8 shots, however many shots it takes.
And a Bloody Mary.
At the Reality of Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And I got a message. I got a message for everybody in this locker room. Stay out of my way on the journey to this championship, because you will get burned if you get in my way, because the pot is hot.
Charged up, it's time to take a throne. All this caffeine got me back into my zone. Solidify my position, set in stone. I'm the best in the world, yo, it's cappuccino.
Book up, OG was good. It's Saturday night, I'm in Houston. What we gonna do?
Don't worry about that, bro.
Okay, we're gonna see this later.
How was your flight?
Easy. I laid on Houston. I'm here for the weekend.
Mine don't. Mine I just polished the tape. Yeah. How you feel?
Good. How you feeling? Ready to go out today, OG? I'm off. You about to go turn up Heartbreak?
You know what? I appreciate that. But no more OG. From this point on, boss. The board reinstated me. Gave me back my old job. And they want things done a little different around here. You know, I heard you out there talking about having the night off. Being chief, 245 days, right? Going all over the globe, defending that championship.
Mr. Worldwide.
Well, guess what? I got some good news, and I got some bad news. Bad news is things up right here now. The good news is, Danny, you're gonna be defending that championship tonight in the middle of that ring. You understand? You feel me? Business is business. Come on in. Come on in. I've been talking to some people. All right? You said you was ready.
Hey, yo.
Right? You said you was ready to be ID. You talking about Nick Aldis? Where you at? Look here. I got something for you. Tonight, it's gonna be the reality wrestling champion, Danny Limelight, versus this man right here, Nico Vance. Now, can you dig that?
How you prepare for this?
I'll be ready.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Reality of Wrestling Texas Championship. Introducing first from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is your reigning and defending Reality of Wrestling Texas Champion, El Villano, Max Castellano.
I was about to say the same thing. I was like, I don't think you're supposed to be doing that, brother.
The most dominant Texas champion in Reality of Wrestling history, flanked by the lovely Alexa. It is Max Castellanos.
He's giving Tony Montana tonight.
Yeah, especially when you are smoking a 10th anniversary Maduro from Perdomo. Okay, that cigar is over $150. Max Castellanos is a 3-time Texas champion without ever losing the title. Help me make sense of that, Carolina.
Well, we can't make sense of greatness because right now we're seeing a dominant run with Max.
But you know what? When you talk about the challengers in the pantheon of this run for the Reality Wrestling Texas Championship, his challenger tonight is a man who knows what it's like to hold that gold.
And his opponent, the challenger from Houston, Texas, weighing in.
Oh, they're not going to even wait.
No.
Oh, wow.
The music didn't even start,
Damn.
but this is bigger than just about a championship. Obviously, that is what so many of these performers and these athletes go to try to achieve. But Max Castellanos, oh my gosh, along with Alexa, tried to end the career of Jay Alexander.
Yeah, taking one of those very expensive cigars right into the left eye socket of Jay. Oh, revenge is certainly the number one thing on Jay Alexander's mind.
And right now, Max Castellanos not letting Jay get any more offense in as those blows just come right hand after right hand.
Yeah, this is one hell of a start.
This is a hot start in the old town tonight. Oh, man, you hear those clubbing blows reverberating off the walls here at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena.
Back and forth here. Certainly, Max Castellanos, a tremendous amount of confidence, maybe borderlining on cockiness here, certainly meeting his match.
Max Castellanos has been one of the most confident superstars here in Reality of Wrestling. Oh, wait, Alexa, into a DDT. Can Max capitalize? Can Max capitalize?
Wow, Jay Alexander intelligently rolls out, prevent that pin. Meanwhile, Miss Alexa, well, she's known to
Wow, that's funny.
stick her nose in business, or should I say cigars, in Max's business.
I think the main thing for Jay is to avoid a cigar going into his eye once again.
Well, and right now, the main thing for Jay's trying to get the hell back up and into the ring. He's been tripped. He's now been thrown into the, here we go, cover 1, 2. Can Max take advantage? No, kick out. He's been thrown into those steel steps. And this crowd is all in on this match right now as Max Castellanos using the ring to his advantage.
Well, the Roan Nation certainly understands the frustration that's been built up over the last number of months for Jay Alexander. He damn near went blind in one eye.
I mean, you could argue that it's been years. It's been years since he's held a Texas title.
Well, there's no argument about it. That's a fact. And right now, he's about to be a longer time because Max almost retained right there, Chris Russo. Max Castellanos has been relentless in his onslaught of offense on Jay Alexander.
This is just a culmination of the last year plus. Max Castellanos going up against the best of the best, and we have seen really a complete package out of Max Castellanos.
Yeah, Max has been.
Lord in heaven. Did you hear that shot? Oh. And now Max Castellanos, what is he thinking here? Up on the second rope.
We've seen these superplexes before, but not as big.
Oh. Good superplex.
Took a lot out of Max, but is it enough to keep Jay down?
1, 2, and not enough to stop Jay Alexander.
Jay Alexander, a mountain of a man himself, former Reality Wrestling title holder. And this Row Nation here, they can feel it.
Yeah, Max has been absolutely ruthless.
Well, right now, all Jay Alexander is trying to do is survive, because after that trip from Alexa, Jay Alexander has not gotten a single lick of offense in.
That's how one turns the tide, right? When you've got somebody in your corner like Miss Alexa. Max trying to hold on for dear life. Jay Alexander ramming Max into the corner.
Oh, my goodness. And a big clothesline, sending him right over the top rope into that barricade.
That's a lot of beef flying.
And a right hand, then a chop.
And those chops
I mean, you can say it.
reverberating here at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena.
And Jay Alexander now finally trying to find his way back into this thing.
And there's Miss Alexa still holding that cigar, still lit.
Well, right now, the only thing on fire is the lower back of Max Castellanos. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Man. That was what he needed. I think Alexa was trying to burn Jay Alexander again, but the distraction still
War Dogs?
worked. Max Castellanos.
So Finley
Any way
can't
you
enough.
look and slice and dice. Maximizer.
When we write the chapter of the story in Max Castellanos' career as the
good
Texas
backstabber.
champion, a main character is definitely Alexa as he goes to retain right now. Count of 2 and no. 2 and 15/16. He's going to go for it again. 1, 2. Jay Alexander.
Go for it again. Go for it again, Max. Don't get frustrated. Every time Jay Alexander kicks out, it just takes out that much more energy. Miss Alexa here bringing some luggage and hardware with her. And
Now she's distracting the ref.
this is a free shot here. It's like the home run derby. Max Castellanos getting teed up here.
Wait a minute, he missed. And a big bicycle kick. And right now, Jay Alexander, wait a minute. Right on the chair. Going for the cover.
No chair.
1,
No chair.
2, 3. He did it.
Hey, he fell right on the chair too, bro.
For the second time, the Terminator is the champion of Texas in shocking fashion, defeating Max Castellanos.
Jay Alexander is a
Bro, you
phoenix
saw that?
rising out of the ashes, and the Texas Terminator is back.
The ashes of a cigar, not enough to quiet the shooting star that is Jay Alexander.
And now the Row Nation can see with clear eyes and 20/20 vision the new Texas champion right there, Jay Alexander.
The plan of the lovely Miss Alexa backfired. Maximizing no more. Jay Alexander stands tall.
A little bit. I see a little bit of Mojo. Yeah.
My special guest at this time is WWE NXT superstar Skylar Ray, who's making her debut here at Reality of Wrestling, and not just in any match, but a championship match. How does that feel?
Well, tonight, the sky isn't going to just open. It's going to fall. Skylar Ray is stepping foot into Raw for the first time, and I have a shot at the Reality of Wrestling Platinum Championship. Lady Bird has held this championship for over 100 days and defeated everyone who stepped in front of her. And Hollywood Haley J is not one to mess with. But while they were so focused on each other, they didn't even realize that I was coming. My name is Skylar Ray, and I damn sure didn't show up to Reality of Wrestling just to test myself. I came here to take what you have. Because stars don't ask for permission to shine, and the shooting star has arrived.
Okay. Yo, she got good at actual dog.
She's not from the boulevard. She's not from the avenue. She's from the streets. You're talking about Holly Hood Haley J.
Hollywood Haley J. And I can bring out the dogs, but she's got that dog in her.
This is the debut for Skylar Ray here at here at Reality of Wrestling. And look at that, the shooting star striking a superhero pose.
She did a better Ricochet.
It's not every day you get to see a shooting star, guys.
What a heck of an opportunity in one of her very first matches.
She weighs more than Ricochet.
You ready to fly, Russo? Are you ready to fly, CT?
I'm ready to fly.
I bought my tickets. I hedged. I know that price of oil going up, but I'm ready to go. Lady Bird, Monica Monroe, here to continue to show the Road Nation why she is the Platinum Women's Champion.
She is the Reality Wrestling Women's Champion, this year's Sherry Martel Classic Champion, part of Money Birds, who are the Reality Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions. She is highly decorated as she is ready to fly. Triple threat rules. She does not have to be involved in the decision to lose that championship. You have to have eyes in the back of your head in this one.
Yeah, we're getting to Steiner math again, but yes, does not have to get pinned to lose it. And Hollywood
Oh, wow.
Haley J certainly has a bone to pick. She has been waiting for months and months and months to get a rematch.
Oh, right
watch
now,
out.
roll up one. Skylar Ray, the shooting star from WWE NXT, going for the cover
Whoa.
here. One.
Referee was a little out of position there. Could have been at least a 2, if not a 3.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Well, you know, for the shooting star, Skylar Ray, you wonder if the Reality Wrestling Women's Championship opportunity is going to be like Haley's Comet. One time and you don't see it again in your lifetime.
This is the standard. This is the bar. Here at the, it's about having the eyes in the back of the head. Skylar's got to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, you can't sleep on any of the talent here.
Oh, watch out.
Wow.
Oh, I thought we were about to get a first-class ticket. Maybe.
Oh.
Drop kick through the ropes from Lady Bird.
Got her right in her
Monica
face.
Monroe.
No countouts right now in a triple threat. Keep that party going on the outside. Nope. Monica wants to keep going inside. Cover.
There.
Hey, this ref get on my nerves, bro. Like, get in position, bro.
Seems like every month Monica Monroe gets thrown into some sort of interesting predicament, right? Wrestlers that she's never seen before, match stipulations that are not the norm, and she rises to the expectations every single time.
Yeah, not to mention she goes up against a loaded amount of talent. You got a certified hood queen in the ring, and she
Nah,
has
KO
the
needs to
winner
do better.
of LFG Season 2.
And that winner, Skylar Ray.
Oh! Skylar Ray just said LFG. Let's freaking go with that double down drop kick off the top. And now she has Hollywood in her sights. You can tell she's reeling from that. It took a lot out of her. But she knows she's going to have to fly in order to go home with some gold.
Skylar Ray, former professional cheerleader. Hold on, cover.
That's something y'all two share in common, huh?
Yeah, and?
Your sturdy base.
But what's so impressive is all the great tutelage she has received from both WWE Hall of Famers Booker T and The Undertaker, right? To be more ferocious, right? It's not all about the gymnastics in the background and the cheerleading. It's about going in there and taking what's yours.
Well, it's not about the size of the cheerleader. It's the size of the fight of the cheerleader.
Yeah,
Something like that.
We'll make that work. I'll
You
let that
understood
slide.
what I said.
Yeah.
Well, she cheered for the Tennessee Titans, so they may have taught her a thing or two.
Well, now I don't like her.
That's right.
Hollywood Haley J has got a big bone to pick, right? This is her first rematch officially since losing that
You're right.
championship. And in a triple threat match, I mean, that's a bit unfair. I think it's a bit unfair. She's got a bone to pick.
Well, you know what? Look, Skylar Ray came in. She got the opportunity. We now know that Booker T is back in charge of things around here at the Reality of Wrestling, which is a scary thought to even start to
I love it.
ponder.
I love it. Please keep those checks clearing, boss man. Appreciate
I
it.
think he made a great decision bringing in Skylar
Yes,
Ray.
absolutely.
Oh, my gosh.
Little gut wrench suplex off the second rope. Kind of innovative offense from Hollywood.
it's
It might not be pretty.
No, but it's effective.
It is effective.
And
street.
it's gut check time.
It's
Yeah.
gut
Skylar
check
Ray.
time.
And she might get slapped. Skylar Ray might get slapped right now.
That power slap come out of nowhere. And now it looks like all three women tangled up in the corner.
Well, what are now?
What?
Oh, boy.
Hollywood Haley J and Monica Monroe
Whoa.
trying to team up against each other. I don't know
I don't
exactly
know.
what's
They-
happening. Well, they're trying to get some offense in
But
on
this
Skylar.
is what happens, right? Triple threat. Again, you have to deal with two combatants here. It just throws off your entire game plan. Nothing pretty about it, but it can be effective like that, Brad. Oh!
Ooh.
Well, so that was interesting.
Well, right now,
And notice who's standing tall. Who's standing tall right now?
Hollywood Haley J is standing tall, the former Reality Wrestling Women's Champion. You might be right, Chris Russo. She might have used this time off to kind of motivate, meditate, and get ready to dominate.
Oh man, Monica. We love seeing Monica fly. She loves to fly. Oh,
But she's not flying right now.
She's not flying right now. It seems like the effects of this match has really started to wane on her.
we got to go here. Do something.
Oh.
Someone's got to take advantage of the opportunity. And it looks like Monica Monroe is that one.
She is throwing those forearms forearms, excuse me, those flying forearms from Monica Monroe. Little sling blade action. And now she's trying to get back in the driver's seat, blocks the super kick, and there's a German super.
Wow. That is how you restore order, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. I love Monica's endurance. Her ability to just bounce back so quickly.
Well, right now, she's looking to spread her wings, and Monica Monroe is looking to fly.
Oh!
Good token.
Women's Championship defended here in this triple threat match. Again, Monica, just when she thought she had that advantage, Skylar Ray now might be going flying. Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
Damn.
But look out below!
Oh, and a huge swanton. And look, she's trying to capitalize, but she was smart enough. Skylar Ray, ring awareness, the IQ high. Coming from tutelage, like you said, with Booker T, Undertaker. That is what she needed, Chris Russo. And now, Monica Monroe and Haley J, who just took that shooting star frog splash.
My gosh.
Going for the cover.
Skylar
1,
in.
2, 3. She's in the time.
Monica retains.
Wow. I mean, I knew they wasn't going to let the NXT girl take the pin.
Brad, I know exactly what you're thinking. I'm going to say it. Listen. Nothing ever has to be the absolute prettiest. You know what? It's about being the most effective and being at the right place at the right time. And Monica Monroe has demonstrated that month in and month out. Congratulations.
A hard-fought victory, Carolina. Right now, she is standing on the top of the division like Stacey Dash. These other girls don't have a clue how to defeat Monica Monroe.
Not only is she on top of the division, she's soaring all over all these
I
women
mean,
here
all three of them pretty
at the
solid,
Reality of
for
Wrestling
sure.
Women's
It was
Division.
good, Duke Blue.
A huge win at the last stand for the women's champ.
So this dude's in NXT as well. Oh! Yeah, she played it off.
Well, we are now here, the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena. The match that is up next, we'll see NXT's Nico Vance in his Reality of Wrestling debut, going one-on-one with the radioactive Poppy, Danny Limelight. Danny Limelight thought he had the evening off. He thought he was going to go party with Booker T at Heartbreakers, but Booker T said, no, I'm the boss, and I'm going to make the matches that people want to see, and this is a huge challenge.
Have you got any links to get me in contact?
Limelight, but this is a massive challenge for Nico Vance.
You know, he actually just followed me on Instagram. He looks so scared. He looks so scared, bro. Yes, he was in AEW.
For 245 days, Danny Limelight has traveled the world, quite literally, with the Reality of Wrestling Championship, defending it, not only here in the States, but in Malaysia, in Puerto Rico. He is the guy when it comes to the Reality of Wrestling title.
Yeah, and he did it on the New Japan Strong stuff too.
In his last defense against Zilla Fatu. But now, Chris Russo, you almost wonder, is he ready for Nico Vance?
And the short answer might be no, but a champion is always ready. Danny Limelight was ready to take the night off and start getting himself prepared to watch the upcoming Last Stand Rumble figure out who his potential opponent might be.
I think he's going to be looking for some other kind of potential at Heartbreakers.
But nonetheless.
Well, he might get his heart broken right now by Nico Vance.
It very well could be. We are getting ready for the main event for the Reality Wrestling Championship. We're going to go
I'll be
to our ring announcer,
right
Eliana,
back.
for the opening introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 200
Oh yeah.
He is the X Factor of NXT, Nico Vance.
He got a solid build. Hey, yo, John, I'm about to say the same thing. She killing it. And she look good.
And you look at the face of Danny Limelight, he does not seem too enthused to be defending his Reality of Wrestling Championship at this very current moment and juncture in time.
I'm hearing the Row Nation booing. They should be booing themselves.
Why should they be
talking about?
Because this is a man that was on his way out, and now he has been brought in, drugged in, if you will. Now, listen, I love the boss man. I love his decisions. I was never going to question the boss man. At the same time here, the man wasn't 100% ready. But you know what?
I'll be right back.
He stays ready, so you don't got to get ready.
Well, you know what?
Speaking of stay ready.
Right now, Danny Limelight taking a powder to the outside. Maybe gathering his thoughts.
Hey, here's an idea. If I'm Danny, I'm still walking out the door. Just go.
Oh, no,
No, he needs to step up to Nico Vance. He has to.
Prove 245 days plus. With everything that's ever been thrown at the radioactive Poppy, Danny Limelight still stands tall.
But he hasn't met the X Factor just yet.
Right now, MJ Bell up to a count of 4 or 5.
I like this. I like this, though. Mind games, right? Nico Vance was ready to pounce, ready to strike as soon as the bell rung. Danny Limelight is saying, hey, Nico, you're playing my game. This is my ring.
Nico Vance is an emerging superstar over on NXT. This is a man who believes that pain isn't punishment, it is transformation. And he is trying to, in his Reality of Wrestling debut, not just win the Reality Wrestling Championship, but win his very first championship in his professional wrestling career.
I mean, what would that mean, theoretically, if Nico Vance was able to take that title away from Danny and down to NXT?
It would be the very first time that an NXT superstar is a Reality of Wrestling champion, the Reality of Wrestling champion. We've seen it happen before when Hank and Tank won the Reality Wrestling Tag Team titles.
Might happen.
Might happen again. Right now, Nico Vance trying to overwhelm the champion, Danny Limelight, Carolina.
Yeah, Nico looks extremely physical right now. If there's anybody that can take the title back to NXT, it looks like Nico.
You know, this is the first time I'm getting to see Nico Vance up close and personal, and I'm going to tell you right now, the television cameras probably do not do it justice.
No,
the intimidation of this man.
And that's what it requires every single one of those big brain cells from Danny Limelight here to figure out, whoa, you know what, some kind words to the Row Nation.
Well, Danny Limelight's never really been about making friends, especially here in the great state of Texas.
Whoa!
And Nico Vance.
Dominating slam!
1, 2. Oh my gosh, I thought that could have been all right there. Nico, you can see, has just an incredible amount of pure strength.
The absolute X factor. When you think he's gonna zig, he will zag. He brings everything to the table. Speaking of zagging out of the way.
Looking for a haluva kick. And right now, there's the brain cells you were talking about from Danny Limelight.
And reducing a couple of other cells from Nico Vance in other areas.
I don't think he can zigzag anymore.
No. The great equalizer, Brad.
gosh.
Carolina, I got to tell you, that's how you keep a man down and off of his base.
Yeah, that's one way. That's one way for Nico to lose his marbles.
Well, he's going to need to go see a orthopedic surgeon and a groinologist after taking that. But right now, Danny Limelight is doing exactly what he needed to do, and this is find a way to get an advantage. And MJ Bell being a little bit loose here.
That's that champion's advantage. I appreciate that. And you notice right now, Danny Limelight has nobody with him, right? No Gaspar Hernandez, nobody else, right? Danny is saying, I can take care of this by myself.
Danny Limelight.
Wow!
Right onto the legs. Onto the legs. The back of the legs.
knee, yeah.
Cover 1, 2. And right now we have seen what the Puerto Rican Poppy's plan is. It is to chop down Nico Vance and work on the lower extremities.
Yeah, you have to give it to Danny Limelight. He really knows how to use his brain cells when it comes to this.
Turning that X Factor into a V
Look at that.
Factor. Cutting off half
Oh!
again.
A chop block to the back of the knee. And this is how you retain a championship
Oh.
for 245 days. Danny Limelight going for a cover. 1, 2, and Nico Vance at 2.5. Able to kick out.
Nico Vance, a former collegiate football player. Danny Limelight understands how powerful and impactful a chop block
So
can
who
be.
took the pin?
Well, Danny Limelight would love to retain this championship and walk into the Summer of Champions. Oh, look at that.
Wow!
That's
Like
fire.
a cat.
Oh!
Oh, my
Damn.
gosh. A huge backstabber. Cover
That's
1,
gotta be it.
2.
That's gotta be it.
No.
Last minute. And Nico Vance.
Yeah, he's still holding on. Oh!
Oh my God.
That might have done it.
That was good from 67. Cover!
Oh!
My gosh.
And Nico just keeps ticking. Even on one.
Ooh.
A huge DDT. That might be the opening. Nico Vance needed. Holding onto the back of that leg. Trying to fight through the pain.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Transformation is on its way. Nico Vance has him up.
Why?
My gosh, wait a minute, guys.
Dominate.
1, 2.
Oh! So close!
I thought we had a new champion.
But meanwhile, Danny can't move. Danny's out.
What the hell is Nico Vance doing? Nico Vance going up to the top rope. Whoa! Look at that.
Nico keeps getting beat down.
Nah,
Danny
ref.
Limelight.
That was so smart of
What's
Danny
up, Kevin?
Limelight.
I gotta give credit where credit's due.
Nah,
Amazing
he
champion
pushed the ref
is
into
Danny
the ropes.
Limelight, finding a way, always finding a way.
Ain't no
And
way.
now,
Ain't no way, bro.
Thanks for playing.
1, 2, and no, he kicks out.
What?
Carolina T.
The fact that Nico's hanging on by a thread.
Oh, yeah, now it's time for
Foul
Kevin to
driver.
lose.
Oh.
Oh!
A reversal.
What's up, Kevin? How you been, man?
The X Factor. Oh, my goodness.
Swing in the middle. It just clobbers Danny Limelight.
There it is.
Going for the
Let's
cover.
go.
1, 2.
Oh, we got a new champ. What? Yo!
For the first
I
time
thought they weren't gonna
in
pull that
reality
off.
wrestling history, an NXT superstar is now the reality of wrestling champion. After 245 days, Danny Limelight couldn't get it done against
Yes.
Nico Vance.
Yes.
Nico Vance coming in like a bat out of hell.
What the? I'm lost, bro.
In record time. Carolina, I cannot believe this.
An extraordinary finish for the X Factor. Nico Vance taking the championship back to NXT.
What has Booker T unleashed here at the Reality of Wrestling?
We have a new champion.
Now, you know what I
For the
need?
first time in his
I
career,
need
a
him
champion
on NXT
is
TV
Nico Vance.
with that title,
And it
bro.
happens to be here in Texas City, Texas, at the Walker Texas Lawyer
Yes, bro.
Arena. The entire reality of wrestling has been flipped upside down as we march forward.
So
to
you
the
know what that
summer
means?
of champions.
If Danny Limelight gets into the Rumble, he's probably gonna win. That would be dope if Zilla goes for it on NXT. Heck yeah, that would be awesome.
Pro Nation. It is now time for the Last Stand Rumble!
Yeah, and the Last Stand Rumble is pretty much like a Royal Rumble.
Welcome to the 7th annual Last Stand Rumble. The Last Stand always proves to be one of the most exciting
Me too.
events of the year because we catch glimpses of matches we haven't seen before, and we see history be made every single year. What records will be broken tonight? Who will etch their name in the history books of reality of wrestling? First, let's start with the way the match works. 30 men will enter the ring, but only one will be the winner. 2 competitors will start the match, and a new competitor will enter at regularly scheduled intervals. This process will continue until all 30 entrants have entered the match. The only way to be eliminated is
30,
to be
yeah,
thrown
30
over
minutes.
the top rope and both feet touching the ground. The final competitor standing will be the winner and will earn a championship match of their choice in the future. Now that we know how the match will start, let's take a look at some records.
Right.
The difference between shortest and longest stand is staggering. The shortest being a mere 11 seconds by Inferno Tiger, while the longest belongs to the winner of the 2025 Last Stand, Zilla Fatu, who entered as the very first combatant in the contest. Zilla went on to last an impressive 47 minutes and 34 seconds. Speaking of the 2025 winner, Zilla also holds the record for most eliminations in a single stand, eliminating an entire third of the field with 10 entrants in the very same 2025 Last Stand. The competitor with the most cumulative time across Rumbles is Aiden Cristiano, who extended his previous record to an incredible 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 19 seconds across 5 Last Stand Rumbles. The next best time would be Will Allday at 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 55 seconds. But with his inclusion in today's Rumble, he also earns himself a new record of most consecutive Rumble entries at 6 Last Stand Rumbles in a row. Zilla may hold the record for most eliminations in one Rumble, but across all Rumbles, that distinction goes to the only wrestler that matters. Gaspar Hernandez has notched 12 eliminations across 3 separate stands. While many say luck will play a factor into who wins tonight based on the random number drawing, the stats say that the number that you want to avoid the most will be the number 5. It is the number that has lasted the least amount of time in the Rumble with 0 eliminations thus far. But on the other hand, the lucky number of the Rumble will be 11. It has produced a winner on 2 separate occasions. This match always has many surprises up its sleeve, and if the last few times have been any sign of what's to come, we can expect some old faces to greet us
Disco
once again
Inferno? Oh,
and maybe
heck
shock
no.
the world. The Last Stand has launched careers, created new contenders, and forged its name in the echelon of must-watch matches for the reality of wrestling every single time it has come and gone. Now that the 2026 Last
No,
Stand is
stop it,
before us,
Kevin. Stop it,
Pro
Kevin.
Nation, it's time to find out who will be making their last stand right now.
All right, here we go. I got to make a clip of that, of Nico Vance winning the ROW championship. That's crazy, son. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Ritual. F Disco Inferno. We don't want Icon Lee. Oh, damn. Oh, this is Will all day? Yeah.
Entrant number 1, All Down Day, Will Allday!
Exactly. Nobody wants Icon Lee, bro.
2026 Last Stand Rumble.
Damn.
All the action. The boat, Brad Gilmore. Sammy K, your joining us from Glory.
That's right, representing Glory hard tonight. I got to be pulling for a member of the Glory roster to win tonight. But I can't say that I can't see Will Allday representing Platinum going all the way, despite what's got to be internal injuries, considering what happened at the hands of Ryan Davidson.
We'll get to that in just a second. I'm Chris Russo, and Will Allday declared himself #1. Bold? We shall see.
Number 2, the
Oh, wow.
All day straight tan. It's crazy. Who's she? I don't know her.
You know, Sammy K, last time we saw Chandler Hopkins, he effectively turned his back on the Row Nation.
I know that's one way to interpret it, Russo. Look, Chandler Hopkins has been a mainstay here at Reality of Wrestling, and maybe this new attitude is exactly what's going to let Chandler Hopkins, representing Glory, go all the way to win the Last Stand Rumble.
A very tall order to start #1 and #2 in a 30-man
So 2 dudes with cowboy hats.
rope battle royal. That is the Last Stand Rumble. But we have seen a champion before from that #1 spot.
We have seen it before, and it was the man himself, Zilla Fatu, went all the way last year. Will Allday, of course, is a former Last Stand Rumble winner.
Yeah, we got 2 cowboys in the ring, and I don't know if Will Alday's really more all hat, no cattle, considering he cannot be 100% going into this Rumble. Let alone the fact that he's starting things out at #1.
Yeah, when Will Allday declared himself #1, that was before Ryan Davidson threw him off the suite. What?
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Huge shot there.
I mean, Will Allday was thrown over 12 feet out of the air.
Yeah. Whoa. That's a sight I'm never going to forget, but I mean, you never know it as Will Allday going in like the Will Allday we all know and love, a former Row champion, and but look at Hopkins.
Oh. Will Allday, to quote the great Jay-Z, said, "Allow me to reintroduce myself," and he did so with an autograph.
Here we go. Number 3. Quentin Winters.
Yeah. Let's go. Well, here's a Glory superstar, representing House Money.
Whoa!
The executive decision, Quentin Winters.
Right now, you got 2 Glory guys and a Platinum. The executive decision, Quentin Winters, who's been under the expert tutelage of AJ Francis.
That's right, all my money's on House Money tonight. The house always wins, and Quentin Winters showing why right now. I know Josiah Jean will be entering the Rumble tonight as well. With AJ Francis holding the Battle of the Bell, can you imagine how much power House Money would have if they won the Last Stand Rumble as well?
That would be quite the moment, Sammy. I wouldn't bet on it.
Look at this. I can't know if I believe what I'm seeing here. You got Chandler Hopkins here teaming up with Quentin Winters. They were at war together, House Money and Chandler Hopkins.
Quentin Winters thought he just eliminated Will all damn day. Not so fast.
Oh, 2 against 1. Right on those ribs here.
Who's next?
Well, here comes number 4.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell?
Look who it is. He's back. It's Cam Cole.
Big and swole. It's Cam Cole.
A Grand Slam champion.
Oh, my God. He almost threw him out the ring, bro.
Cam Cole, one of 2 men to be a Grand Slam champion in Reality of Wrestling. The second to do so.
Big gut buster.
Behind the bear, Ryan
What's his name? Cam Cole.
Swole. It's Cam Cole, baby.
Cam Cole looking like he hasn't missed a beat. And talk about history with Will Allday.
These 2 men once faced off in the main event of the Summer of Champions in a title-for-title match. Then they decided to be a tag team before Cam Cole left the Reality of Wrestling.
You never know who's going to show up in the Last Stand Rumble. And look at this teamwork here.
It's like they haven't missed a beat.
Oh, man. Cam breaker and an autograph. Not enough. And a... From Quentin Winters.
It's our first elimination of the match. And is that going to go to Will Allday and Cam Cole?
I don't know. Quentin Winters only 2 minutes in the last stand.
Oh, EJ Nduka.
Oh, here we go.
Let's go.
Well, some would say that
The
AJ
judge, baby.
is the unluckiest of them all, but not when you've got one half of the tag team champions.
Mm.
And there is big
EJ Nduka. Bro, he should be in NXT, bro.
The juice is loose.
Talk about someone that
He
is
should be in NXT,
tailor-made
bro.
to dominate a Rumble.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. This is a AEW fumble of astronomical levels, bro. The fact that you had EJ and Nduka, bro, and you did not do anything with him instead of having him like in ROH, disrespectful, fam.
It's only been 5 minutes for Will All
Bro,
Day
EJ and Nduka should definitely be in NXT, bro. Bro, put him and Keanu Carver in a tag team, wrecking shop, bro.
We got our next entrant.
Bro, oh Richard, you going to Mania?
Eric Lockhart, one of the reality wrestling stalwarts.
Oh, dang.
And one of the smoothest.
Certainly the smoothest.
Bro, EJ and Oba, bro. Oh my gosh.
One of the most innovative stars here at the Reality of Wrestling. And will that innovation finally pay off this year? Whoa!
Oh, he's out.
Taylor
Oh.
Hopkins over the top rope. Almost
Bro.
EJ and Nduka grabbing Eric Lockhart by the hair here, and I don't know how smart it is of Lockhart to tie up with a man the size of EJ and Nduka. Just look at him, just lifting up Lockhart like with ease. Oh, well, that's one way to do
wow.
it.
That's one way to do it.
How did you pull
Eric
that
Lockhart,
off? My God.
Always innovative with offense. And we will say that we have just gotten, oh wait, hold on here. Could we be feeling a little elimination?
Nah, Oba's ripped, bro. Stop saying. Like, I don't know your definition of ripped, but with Oba's size, he's ripped, bro.
Eric Lockhart going for a ride.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're gone, bro.
all the way from up top.
Oh my God. Lord have mercy. The motion. In motion right now.
Bro,
as EJ
get
Nduka
him
stands
an
tall.
NXT and WWE ASAP, bro. Please.
This entry number 7.
Blake Troop.
Another Glory guy.
And here we go. Glory going hard right now in the Rumble.
Bulletproof Blake Troop, an acclaimed MMA fighter with a great record to boot. And now,
And coming right after the first entry, Will All Day.
Well, I will say, Will All Day
Oh.
has lasted long enough. He is the.
Oh, that's what
There
I
we
want
go.
to see.
Look, he looked like Magnus and Ken
Look at this
Shamrock.
confrontation.
Oh.
How many people can you think of that would step up to EJ and Nduka like Blake Troop is right now?
Oh, well, I will say, as these two big men battle it out in a sidewalk slam, Will All Day has officially broken the record for the longest cumulative time in the Last Stand Rumble history, setting that record here tonight. Already a historic evening.
We having
in the
loads
Last
of
Stand
lookalikes today.
You're asking a lot here for the first two entrants to stay in it as long as they have had today. Who's next?
Hey!
Oh, Jetsu Funaki.
All right.
Funaki's boy.
Baby, here it is, Jesse Funaki.
Jesse
Funaki's
Funaki,
son.
a platinum star who we saw battle Danny Limelight for the Reality Wrestling Championship.
Watch it.
And now he's trying to punch his ticket to the Summer of Champions.
This young man has
Ooh.
engendered himself quickly to the Road Nation.
Hey,
That's
no.
exactly why.
Indeed. Oh, no. Well, only for so long. That's the thing about these Rumbles. Just when you think you have any
Ground
kind
and
of
pound.
momentum,
Ground
someone
and
just
pound.
clocks you from behind.
Yeah, Jesse Funaki hit Cam Cole with that KTSE.
Oh,
Hey.
whoa.
Just eliminated Blake Troop for his first elimination in his Rumble career.
That was some NBA level vert right there.
That's only our second elimination of the Rumble thus
He
far.
said, why is
First Rumble
FPS?
for Jesse Funaki, Last Stand Rumble, first elimination in short succession. Whoa!
Eee, what a drop
Well,
kick.
they said, check out my drop kick.
Oh.
Is there any bigger, any better dropkick in the business than Will All Day, who's
Yeah.
in this thing? Oh. So Cam Cole landing on the apron on the outside, almost eliminated there.
Now just jockeying for position. And meanwhile, EJ Nduka taking care of the man with the cowboy way, Chandler Hopkins.
Well, right now we're seeing Will All-Day and Eric Lockhart do battle cousins. They are. Little known fact. As we look for number
Reese Maddox.
Reese Maddox, the tag team partner of Eric Lockhart.
Yeah, talk about a great draw. Lockhart still in this thing. And now his tag team partner, the king of the next generation, with the assist.
Ooh, okay. That's clean.
Oh, wow, and a big DDT after a German suplex.
And one of the most
When is Wally
surprising
Mania?
team-ups in reality of wrestling in some time is this partnership between Eric
Hey.
Lockhart and Reese Maddox.
And look at that.
Reese
Good
Maddox, the 2025 Reward Rookie of the Year, showing exactly why. Whoa, look at that.
And look at that beautiful teamwork. My goodness.
They're a tag team, yes.
Talk about a wild machine has
He said
become
these hairlines
Lockhart and
crazy.
Maddox.
Yeah, this is who you need to team up against.
And you gotta believe that Maddox and Lockhart not only want to win the
Oh,
Rumble,
you
but now they
living the
zero
life.
their attention on one half of the tag
You gotta make sure
team
you document it,
champions.
man. Take your photos.
My God, the
Bro.
strength of Nduka.
And look at that. You go over here, and you go over there.
Bye.
EJ trying to eliminate Eric. Does he get the elimination?
And it's not enough to go over the top rope. We gotta have both feet hit the floor here. Lockhart's still in this thing.
Wally Mania's not happening? That's so weird.
Lockhart, low bridge. Little poetry.
No way! Boo.
I can't believe it!
Boo.
Not on my bingo
Wrestle,
card tonight.
wrestle it. Okay.
Number 10 in the Last Stand Rumble.
1/3 of the way through. Oh no!
The GOAT.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Grizzled. Ryan Davidson.
About to make his way down, and you can see that Will All-Day's pacing and about to steer a hole right through the final boss, the grizzled Ryan Davidson.
and Ryan Davidson taking his time, a former Last Stand winner, actually competing in the Last Stand, where he won the title.
Oh my goodness!
Dive through the middle ropes. He is not eliminated, but these two have no love lost for each other.
Talking about personal issues, well, I taking it right to Grizzled Ryan Davidson.
And now, Ryan and Cam Cole Cam Cole and Will All-Day doing battle with Ryan Davidson.
Things have become dangerously personal between Will All-Day and Ryan Davidson. Oh!
Bye-bye.
Oh, no! Will All-Day almost eliminating Cam Cole.
Will All-Day trying to hold on to his partner, Cam Cole. Oh,
You idiot. You're an idiot. You deserve it. You're so stupid.
One of the favorites in this match, a former winner, Will All-Day.
Now officials have to hold Will All-Day back and what's more, Ryan Davidson, but I'm sorry, Will All-Day, you have been eliminated.
Seeing red is Will All-Day, understandably so.
Ryan Davidson eliminating both Cam Cole and Will All-Day in under a minute.
But that's what happens. That's what happens when you that frustration takes over and you forget your game plan.
Will All-Day had to be a favorite in this Rumble, even entering number 1, but it's been eliminated by Ryan Davidson.
Well, here comes the future.
Will Austin.
Who has been
on an absolute tear.
And a standout recently here at Reality of Wrestling.
Whoa!
Really making his name in that Battle to the Bell ladder match, which many people online called him the MVP, even though he didn't win. Oh!
Yeah, that clip of Will All-Day sending off of that ladder is something that's going to haunt my memory for some time. Talk about opportunity to make a name for himself. Is Will Austin.
That outfit you're wearing is going to haunt my memory for a long time, Sammy K.
Oh! Ryan Davidson, though, now, as he's the only man who have won the Last Stand Rumble, currently in here, but we've got a long way to go. 30-man. We're going to go till we have one man standing. Who's going to be next?
Will Austin got that lucky number 11. But
Dave
right
Davis,
now,
the Rottweiler. Okay, Taz. All right, Taz.
Another Glory standout, and this is someone
Yep.
I like to watch.
Woo.
Davis, the Rottweiler.
Holy smokes, the elevation!
Oh my God!
Yo, that's how you're supposed to do a German suplex. Oh my goodness, bro! You see how he throws him up, apexes him, and then bro. That's how you German suplex somebody. Oh, bye bye. Oh my goodness. Bye, Reese.
Because he is the big man right now.
Reese Maddox eliminated clearly everybody.
Now, why they
in the
jumping
rumble
him for?
now realizes the
Why
threat
they
Jay
jumping
Davis
him for?
ganging up on the Rottweiler.
Why they jumping him for?
In this match.
Sensei.
Oh yeah.
Yo, it's raining.
Our current reigning defending.
Yo, he look like Dustin
champion
Jackson.
right here, legacy champion. Excuse me, watch out now.
Sensei.
Bro, man, looks like Dustin Jackson.
Sensei.
My gosh.
Bro, Glory going hard here.
That is not Chavo.
The
Stop it.
legacy champion, first ever champion. Kung Fu fighting here in the last stand rumble.
Yep. Oh,
Back elbow. Oh,
Pele kick.
Look at that kip up from the American Ninja Warrior.
The Reality Wrestling Legacy Champion and Chandler Hopkins now doing battle. I will say we're 13 people in. 10 of them have been from Glory thus far. Only 3 platinum participants.
Nah, man, he's Taz, bro.
Come out
He's
on
channeling
top
his
here, the
inner
last stand rumble,
Taz,
and
bro.
Chandler Hopkins staying in this thing. Entered number 2 from the beginning. Staying in this match so far.
Will, oh, over the top.
La Familia.
Some platinum.
Who's this?
Jonathan Vega from La Familia.
Oh my God, up on the top.
Wow, springboard Corona.
Well, that's one way to take Ryan Davidson out.
Little drop kick to the Rottweiler.
I'm talking about a mainstay in reality of wrestling. What would it mean for Jonathan
I think he's
Vega
14.
go all the way to the end here in the last stand rumble?
Oh, that would be the biggest moment.
Yeah,
in his
I
career.
heard them mention that.
And right now, he is a house on fire. Is Jonathan Vega?
Yeah, I think we're on 14.
So proud is Jonathan Vega representing La Familia, tying up here with Jesse Funaki here, and we got a lot of bodies filling up the ring right now.
We are nearly halfway through the Rumble as Chandler Hopkins has lasted an impressive 16 minutes.
It do kind of sound wild.
Number 15.
Yeah, 15. Here we go. Big Luther. Hey, yo, it's Death Star. Let's go. Let's go, Death Star.
The action has stopped in the ring.
That's Death Star, y'all.
And look at that.
Yeah. Intelligently, all against one. Or was
Get off me.
Oh, look at Vega on the shoulders of Luther.
Big Luther.
Get off me.
Jonathan Vega.
Get off me.
Big talk about a favorite to win the Rumble. Big Luther dominating.
Who in the hell is going to slow down Luke?
Wow.
That's not my -1-4. Shut up, Kevin.
Hit with a Mack truck.
Oh, you're done, so Funaki. He looks like a Terry.
Thank you for playing, Sensei.
There goes the legacy champion.
Put it in reverse, Terry. Terry.
Jay Davis, Jesse Funaki, Chandler.
Oh,
Bro, he's clearing out the entire.
my God.
Have we ever seen this many eliminations in such a short period of time? Oh boy. Eric Lockhart.
Oh, no.
For playing.
Oh, my God.
Bro.
Has just cleared the entire field.
Big Luther. Now watch. Zilla's going to eliminate him.
And look how much time Luther has.
Zilla's going. No, he's not gonna get jumped, bro. Zilla by himself is going to eliminate him, bro. Is he just as tall as them, right?
Well, we haven't seen this man in quite some time. A former Reality of Wrestling champion, Ed Stone, spent some time in the Northeast, and now he is back in the Last Stand. Oh, wait a minute. Ryan Davidson. I guess he wasn't eliminated.
Yeah, we forgot about Ryan Davidson. Big Luther
Hey.
just eliminated 6 competitors, but we forgot about Ryan Davidson. And look at this collusion. Ed Stone back in the Rumble.
This is exactly why Ryan Davidson is certainly one of the favorites to win this.
Now you're talking about favorites. We've got 3 favorites in the ring right now. Big Luther, Ryan Davidson, Ed Stone, and my God, look at this double team action on the back line.
No.
That ring absolutely.
Oh, you saw that recoil on that ring?
I know we always reinforce the ring considering the amount of bodies that could be in the ring at the same time, but talk about an unlikely alliance between Ryan Davidson and Ed Stone.
Brad, I think this is really the only way to even consider incapacitating Big Luther and get him eliminated.
Well, Big Luther just went on a complete tear.
The likes we've never seen on Last Stand Rumble.
I mean, in succession. And what was it, 5, 6 eliminations in succession?
But this is the difference. I'm sorry, Brad, but this is the difference. You're talking about a tag team competitor now that's got to fend for himself and last a very long time.
Hans Steel.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, listen. Get ready for the mosh, ladies and gentlemen. It's Hans Steel.
Okay, well, Russo, you got a second hand on that watch? Yeah, there you go.
He's in and he's out.
I got to believe that
Wow.
might be the fastest elimination
Wow.
in Stand Rumble history.
I don't think the band got ready to go.
Official reading on that. 6 seconds is Hans Steel's official elimination time, beating the record by an entire 5 seconds. So some history made from Hans Steel. And to correct myself from earlier, Luther 7 eliminations. Wow. As we await number 18, Luther still getting double teamed.
Oh, wait. You talk about tag teams. Talk about backup. Here comes the other half of the command.
Well, here comes Luther's tag team partner, Terrell Tempo.
Tempo and Luther, former Reality Wrestling tag team champions together. One of the most dominant forces in Reality Wrestling history.
Maybe the most dominant, Sammy. Maybe the most dominant tag team we've ever seen. As Ryan Davidson gets power slammed by Terrell Tempo.
This is exactly what Luther needed. A partner in crime at the perfect time.
We talk about heavyweights, but Ed Stone with the
Yo!
With Stone into a viral plex.
Making it look all too easy.
Wow. Incredible.
That was fire.
Tempo.
That's fire. That's good strength right there.
Last Stand Rumble moment. I don't know what is.
You got the
I gotta make a clip
talent,
of that.
Tempo, and the dominance of Big Luther. Is this Rumble belong to the command?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you know what?
Eliminate Big Luther.
Well, it is every man for himself. Doubt me. Well, that's your own tag team partner.
Terrell Tempo just got back elbowed across the ring.
Oh, no!
He just yeah. It makes sense.
Luther just eliminated Terrell Tempo, his partner.
His own tag team partner.
I don't understand Tempo. I understand Luther. But now Luther's right back to where he was just a few minutes ago. 2-on-1.
Look, it's every man for himself in the Rumble, but Terrell Tempo tried to take the opportunity, got eliminated for it.
Rey Azteca.
We are now at number 19, and this is Rey Azteca.
El Grande Mexicano.
Rey Azteca coming in with a lot of heavyweights now. Uphill battle as he coming to the later entrance in this Rumble.
Big of an opportunity as ever for a breakout star.
That is not Maximo Suave with a mask. He do look a little like Juventud. He looks a little bit like Juventud for real. Oh, nice DDT.
8 eliminations for Big Luther thus far as Ryan Davidson entered this match at number 10, and we are now at number 20.
Alex Ace.
Anomaly. Alex Ace. There we go.
Wow, the big men.
And he like Luke Gallows.
Here at the Last Stand Rumble, Alex Ace.
I'm talking about a great number 20 for the towering Anomaly. Alex Ace stepping over
He
that
do look like
top
Luke
rope
Gallows.
base.
Yeah, he's tall as hell.
He got to be at least a foot taller.
Which
Then
means
that's
he's at least,
Tucker here.
means he's at least 2 feet taller than you, Sammy, as a big right hand to the jaw of Ryan Davidson.
Oh.
Even Ryan Davidson, the size of the Grizzled One,
He said
former
Luke
champion,
Gallows?
starts
That's
to
crazy.
look up to Alex Ace here.
Oh, wow. You mad that Alex Ace stole your haircut?
Certainly stole a shampoo. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're done, brother. Have a nice one.
And
Goodbye.
Rey Azteca eliminated by Alex Ace.
Hasta la pasta.
But this haircut is a choice, as is this is a choice for Big Luther to step up to Alex Ace here.
Holy moly. It's rare you see Luther looking up to anybody.
Yeah, for all those wondering where's the beef, it's right here at the Walker, Texas Lawyer Arena.
Big Luther might not look up to many people, but he definitely always steps up to everyone that squares up in the Reality of Wrestling ring. This is the Last Stand Rumble.
Timu Gallagher, Timu Henry is so crazy.
Officially 2/3 of the way through the Last
Ooh.
Stand Rumble.
Ooh.
And Luther
Ooh.
is trying to battle. Can he do it? No. Alex Ace able to stop him. Looking for that big choke slam, maybe.
Is anybody able to outstrength Big Luther? Whoa! Look at the strength of Luther! Whoa!
Wow.
For Big Luther.
Yeah, I need Luther to win this, yo. I need Luther to win this, bro.
I mean, who can stop Big Luther? My God!
I need Luther to win this, even though he's not going to. But I need him to win this.
Oh, turn around.
Oh. Here it goes. He's going to get eliminated. He's going to get eliminated.
Oh, man, the hits just keep coming.
Oh my gosh, Hoka.
It's like they just keep getting bigger and badder with every entrant.
Hoka now taking it to Ed Stone. Whoa. Oh, man. Big flapjack to him. Oh, flying clothesline. A headbutt. Watch out.
Bye-bye. I think that's 9 eliminations now for Big Luther. Oh, no, 10. 10 that's like 10 eliminations.
Assistance from Hoka. Big Luther.
That is just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, my God, look at this confrontation.
How you spell whose name? Hoka, H-O-K-A.
Oh, yes. The man is jacked and ready to attack. It's Gall.
Go.
You know what Gall stands for? He's gallant, he's aggressive, and
Bro, this
he's
man like
looking
Heath
good.
Slater, bro. Look at Heath Slater, bro.
Some would say looking
Heath
good.
Slater and Griff Garrison fusion, bro.
Neither one of y'all know anything about as Ed Stone gets a hurricanrana from Gall. It must be noted here that Big Luther, Sammy,
Oh, never mind. He look like Heath Slater and Blake Christian, bro.
of the competition tonight.
Big Luther.
Bro, he looks like Heath Slater and Blake Christian and a little Buddy Murphy.
Without even breaking us. Uh-oh.
Well, don't turn around, Gall. All right, come on.
Oh, wait, no. Oh,
Dang.
my gosh. Luther is a strong son of a gun.
It's the luckiest break for Gall that Luther wants to put more hurting on
It's
Gall
Gall.
than throwing him over the top rope. As you can see, Luther, even this deep in the Rumble, still got wins to spare. I can't think of anybody that's been more dominant in a Rumble than Luther.
We are now going to number 23.
That's right.
How many of y'all are there?
Too many. We saw House Money represented earlier, but here comes Elton John's favorite wrestler, the Rocket Man himself, Josiah John.
He's Elton John's favorite.
Come on, so.
Well, he's going through the stratosphere, and can you tell me that you can't see that Josiah John's going to go all the way to championship gold if he's able to win the Last Stand Rumble? Oh, I gotta believe AJ Francis is watching this with keen interest.
Maybe AJ Francis will make Josiah John give him his Last Stand Rumble victory as
Not
well.
target a brother.
Don't bring up the past.
Yo, what you trying to say, bro?
House Money has never been more together. That's what it's all a unit. It's about preserving the right of AJ Francis and House Money dominating Glory, and Josiah doing that right now, dominating Big Luther in the corner here.
There's as much agreement and House Money as there is in the halls of Congress as we wait for number 24.
Matty Ice.
Oh! Are you rigging this thing, Sammy?
Well, this is Matty Ice, a former winner of the 2023 Last Stand Rumble, the first Rumble that had 30 entrants. And Matty Ice has not competed in a Last Stand since he won it.
Well, I mean, there's a good reason for that, Matty. That's because Matty has been competing for the Reality of Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. He's a former Raw Heavyweight Champion. His second ever Rumble. Is he going to win it again?
The batting average right now is pretty good for Matty Ice.
He's batting 1,000.
And he's got ice in his veins.
Ice pick elbow. Matty Ice is looking real fresh and real ready to go 2 for 2.
And a great pull. He enters number 24 as we wait number 25 here in the Rumble. Oh no!
What? What?
Who picked these numbers?
Let's go. Game over.
Oh my God!
Game over.
Taking out the Iceman. Uh-oh.
Game over.
Entered at number 1 last
Game
year.
over.
Came up with the big W. Will Lightning strike twice?
Well, he's got a much better chance here entering at number 25. We got 5 more to go, but Zilla Fatu dominating.
Zilla Fatu has made it into the top.
Oh, no. Oh, come on.
Zilla Fatu has made it to the final 2. Both times he's appeared in the Last Stand Rumble.
I can't believe
2
House
years in a
Money's
row.
out of this thing. And what's the most dominant athletes in Reality Wrestling history? We got a lot of heavies still in this thing.
Number 26. And here's Mike Cunningham.
There goes
Another WWE
Speedball Miz.
Squaring up with someone who has some issues
Speedball
involved
Miz.
with It's Gall, center of the ring. Whoa! Did your pants do that, Brad?
They actually do.
Mike Cunningham squaring up with It's Gall, center of the ring here in the closing moments of this Rumble. We only have a few more entries to go.
That MME is coming off real strong.
It's that main man energy from Mike Cunningham.
No, it's Maximum Male Escorts.
Oh, MME, here goes. But what?
Wait a minute. It's Clay Roberts.
Wait a minute, Clay Roberts. What the hell is he doing?
Clay Roberts still has a bone to pick with Mike Cunningham. Last time we saw these two in the ring.
And Clay Roberts had his issues with Mike Cunningham on Glory and clearly sticking his nose in the business of Mike Cunningham. Clay Roberts not entered in this Rumble.
I'd like the record to show that It's Gall is still in this thing. That's my pick right there.
Look, what do either one of y'all know about a Last Stand Rumble? I'm the only one out of the 3 of us who've been in the thing.
Yeah, and you were let down very, very gingerly.
I lasted longer than Hans Steele.
So Brad, you won the Last Stand Rumble?
I was in it. I was there.
Great, look at him. He gets a participation trophy.
Hey, look, I'm not saying I invented hip-hop, but I was there.
And we wait. Oh, entry number 27, Lucky 27, 1/2 of Better Together.
It's So Dar Horowitz.
We do not need Steven Steele here, bro. I'm sorry. We do not need Steven Steele here, bro.
I mean, it's the battle of Miami colors right now. I'm liking this.
And we got a lot of buys.
Bro, how is Ed Stone still in this?
Road champion.
Bro, get Ed Stone out of here.
Brad, you still didn't get the memo that on Saturdays we wear pink.
You know what? I didn't get the memo, but right now
We don't want Icon
we
Lee.
have 2 former Last Stand Rumble winners, 3 former reality wrestling champions. A lot of heat right now. Oh, and a defib to Hoka from Big Luther. Here comes Zilla Fatu. Zilla Fatu and Hoka one time
Hey.
did battle for the reality wrestling championship. A Samoan and a Tongan.
What's up, KM?
And look at this.
Oh.
Almost a team up here between Big Luther and Zilla Fatu.
Now we're getting to number 28.
Hey! Wait a minute. We're talking about a lucky draw. Here comes the tag team partner of Dar Horowitz, the other half of Better Together.
Rory Gold, Lloyd!
Oh, he just knocked the hell out of its goal.
And look at Ori helping up his tag team partner. That's why they're better together.
That is how you systematically take over in this match.
He's only one man can win this Rumble, but if Better Together can team up, they can eliminate a lot of the field.
Oh, look at
No.
this. Look at this. The smooch. And the Russian Alexa. I love it.
My goodness, the goal
Nope.
of Better Together with that.
What's up, Peter?
You want to be in Better Together, don't you?
Rent a butt.
President of their fan club.
Oh.
Zilla Fatu.
Oh.
I don't know if Better Together realize how hard the head is of Zilla Fatu. Oh, whoa!
Well, who the hell saw that coming?
Well, you go for the Triple Z. I think Better Together knew
Bro,
that was coming.
my man flew right to the boot.
Better Together has absolutely taken care of business.
Well, we're now to number 29. Oh, buddy.
Oh, this man is...
They's going good, man. They's going good.
Yeah, the
Can't
former
complain.
Reality Wrestling
Max
Texas
Castellanos.
champion.
Bro, number 30 is number 30 is Danny Limelight, bro. 30 has to be Danny Limelight, bro.
Together 201. He was the greatest Reality Wrestling Texas champion, in my humble opinion, losing that title to Jay Alexander, but now has his sights set on the Row or Glory championships. Remember, whoever wins this match, a double elimination from Max Castellanos. Whoever wins this match, they can call their shot against the Reality Wrestling champion or the Reality Wrestling Glory champion at the Summer of Champions.
Better Together. That was a great elimination, which proves that they're better together. And we got one man left to enter this Rumble.
So you know, Nico Vance, the new Reality Wrestling champion, as well as EK Prosper, are looking at this very closely to see who is going to come out victorious.
Danny Limelight.
Guys, it's number 30.
Danny Limelight.
Oh my, no, stop it. Sit down.
It's Gator.
What is wrong with you?
That's my pick. That's my pick.
You cannot be serious, Brad.
I don't care that he's a glory guy. He's going to go all the way.
I don't care that he's a glory guy. That cannot happen.
Well, he's entering number 30, statistically the freshest, maybe the best opportunity.
Don't pile on to this, Russo.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my God.
An inverted atomic drop. And he just got Gator chopped. Zilla Fatu did.
What is actually happening right now? Did Buck Gator just take out Zilla Fatu?
It's Gall. Irish whip reversal. Buck Gator.
Oh, my God. This cannot
Check out
happen.
my mail. I bet. Bro,
Oh, good. Thank you.
you could have had Danny Limelight.
Whoa.
Yo!
An electric chair.
That was incredible.
Hey, what's up with these wrestlers, yo?
Deserves. Breakout star of the year.
Well, right now, he just got a lethal injection.
And now he's gone. You could have had Danny right there in that position.
I didn't know the alligators could fly, but I've never been so happy. Bye-bye, Buck Gator.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, here we go.
Some history with these men.
both at one time under the tutelage of Booker T. Matty Ice, a two-time reality wrestling champion, winner of the 2023 Last Stand. Edge Stone, former champion himself.
Whoa!
Oh no! Eliminates.
Meanwhile, wow! That's what happens when you gloat and you turn around and you forget you have all these other bodies.
And we are down to the final four. Max Castellanos, Zilla Fatu, Hoka, and Luther. One of these men is going to win the Last Stand Rumble.
Caught in the crossfire.
Oh, man. Right hand from Max Castellanos, and then he eats one from Hoka. I think the man that's been in the ring the longest so far is got to be Big Luther, but clearly all four of these men have felt on.
Is that a low blow?
Low blow. Big blow. Max eliminates Hoka. Oh, look at that.
Zilla, I'm telling you, what did I just say? What did I just say? Zilla and Luther, right? What did I just say? Come on, Luther.
2 years in a row. But Zilla better turn around.
I said this, bro.
Split right down the middle.
We hear the Zilla chants. We hear Luther chants. Luther has been in this match going on 24 minutes. And now, one of these men will punch their ticket.
Is that over for
the
shut up, KO. Shut up.
At the Summer of Champions.
If there was ever a moment for Luther to activate Lemon Pepper Mode, it's right now.
Talk about big fight, feel the final two. One of these men is winning the Last Stand Rumble. Zilla Fatu, whose family heritage is well known. Oh, God! Luther, whose grandfather, Ray Clemens, who passed away 6 years ago, was his inspiration to get into pro wrestling.
Yeah, Peter, I'm not going to check my mail until after I'm done on stream.
No, Zilla Fatu has anything to say about it.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Oi!
Drop. A Samoan drop. Can Zilla Fatu find a way to do the unthinkable and eliminate
I appreciate you reaching out, but I'm going to check it afterwards.
Triple Z.
Get him, Luther.
Launch. Louisiana launch.
In the middle of the ring.
Louisiana launch is wild.
Oh my God.
He's going to drop.
Luther.
Let's go! Let's go, man! Yeah! I see Zilla pin. Hey, bro, Luther versus Nico Vance is gonna be fire, bro.
In a single Rumble history. Talk about making a statement your first night out. Big Luther's first Rumble, and he wins the whole damn thing.
For anyone out there who doubted, can Luther do it on his own? I think we just got that answer.
He went through 29 other men, including past winners, his own tag team partner, and won the Last Stand Rumble, lasting almost exactly 25 minutes. The fans letting Luther know they believe he deserves it. With that performance, you're damn well right.
Yeah, but now the question is, who's
going after? Well,
Yeah, go
we
against
now
Nico.
know who's going to main event Summer of Champions 12. And it is the 2026 Last Stand Rumble winner, Big Luther.
Hey, that was good. That was good. I gotta get some. I got a couple clips I got to pull from that, but that was really good. That was a really good Rumble, man. And my boy EJ Nuduka. I got to get that that freaking power from what's his name, Terrell Tempo. That freaking electric chair. That was fire too. Yeah, like I said, I am kind of surprised that they didn't put Danny Limelight, unless he's like
Summer of
done.
Champions 12.
But I don't know.
The 2026 Last Stand Rumble winner, Big Luther.
And it would have been cool if you had some like NXT products. You know? Damn. All right. All right, y'all. That is going to do it for me for now. Take a little break. I'm gonna come back on. Probably play some GTA, do some RP, and then call it a night. I got a few things I got to do tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, we're doing some boxing. We're doing some more team boxing league. We got, I believe, San Antonio versus LA tomorrow. Let me see. Yeah, San Antonio Snipers versus the LA Elite. So if y'all been watching Team Boxing League with me, you know it's been fun. I've been enjoying that. Yeah. So I'll be out here, and thank y'all so much for coming through. Thank y'all for showing all the love, and I will see y'all probably like 10-15 minutes, maybe a little bit later. But if you see me on, I'll be live on TikTok, YouTube, TikTok, Kick, and Twitch. Okay. So I hope y'all are having an amazing night. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's find somebody to raid. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's find somebody to raid. Raid really quick. Dang.
Now going up top.
I just seen somebody die. Oh my gosh. That was insane. That was insane, Cedric. What the hell? I don't know if anybody's watching Rebellion, but my goodness. Okay. Let's see who's online. Let's see who we can raid. Let's see who's online. Let's show. Oh, we gonna send it to the home. We gonna send it to our homegirl, Honey. She's actually in the city right now. Yeah, we're gonna send it over to Honey. All right. Make sure y'all show Honey some love. Please be respectful. If I hear any disrespect coming from anybody from my community, not only you gonna get probably banned from her, but you're getting banned from me too. So, show some love, be nice. She's awesome. She's also one of the community managers or community specialists for the Twitch Black Guild. So make sure y'all go show her some love. And I will see y'all in a bit. Honey 718. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed, man. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for all the support as always. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.